Okay, hey guys, it's Mark Garcia with ChefMarkGarcia.com, howtobearockstarchef.com, and we're down with one of my new clients here at the Hotel Sofitel in downtown Philly, and wanted to show you something. We've got a big banquet coming up tonight. We're doing classic Coq Au Vin, which is chicken with wine, traditionally used an older type bird that was a little tougher, a little gamier, and you would marinate it in red wine and then braise and cook the chicken in that. So you're going to see how we do that on an institutional scale. We're down here, just took the elevator down, and you can see the kitchens downstairs. There's into our pastry kitchen, but let me take you for a behind the scenes look inside the banquet kitchens. All right, you can see busy hotel coming through. Chef Miguel, what's happening? All right, down in the main kitchen. So we are doing Coq Au Vin. You can see we've got some braised off there. Large pan that we have here is called a braising pan, right next to the big kettles that we see, 50 and 75 gallon. So let me just give you a quick tour. We've got a little bit of olive oil here. We've taken our chicken that has been marinating in the red wine for the past, oh gosh, 36 hours. And we're slowly braising it right now. Actually, not really braising it, getting more a little bit of color. We're going to braise it a little bit later. We're trying to get some color and some texture. We took chicken, cut it up into 8 pieces. So you can see I've got the breasts, the thighs going in there, and a little bit of olive oil at a medium-high temp. Now, this was the container that we had all of the chicken in. You can see the size of that thing, pretty large. How would you like to have that in your home kitchen? So the chicken's been soaking. You can see we've got a piece there. We're going to let that drain just a little bit. Get some of that wine draining off there. It's got some onions, carrots, bay leaves. And then we're just going to put a light coating of flour on that. We'll shake off the excess. Make sure everything's coated in there. That's going to give us that nice brown color that we're looking for. I'm going to go right in to the oil. You can see the other pieces going there. I'm going to get some of these legs and thighs in there as well. Now this is cooking on a grand scale. Can fit probably, oh my gosh, 75, maybe 100 pieces in here. Now you may be asking yourself while we get these going, what does cooking Coq Au Vin have to do with business? And I'll tell you, there's some parallels in cooking. You're going to be seeing some of those come out of my new book, 101 Ways to Succeed in Business, with everything I learned in the kitchen. But there's some rules. Now we talk a lot about ready, fire, aim sometimes in business. And while that's true, there's also other times you've got to plan your work and work your plan. What do I mean by that? Well, this is a pretty big production, as you can see going on here. Let me step back into the kitchen. You can see I've got a rolling rack there. I've got all my pans and trays. I've got everything ready to go before I ever started cooking. And why is that? Well, I don't want to waste time, and I don't want to waste precious steps when I'm cooking these items, and don't want anything to overcook or burn. I also don't want to step away while I've got hot grease going here. I want to keep an eye on this chicken because it's still got to go through another phase of cooking. So I want to have everything together, my mise en place all set in place, and then I'll begin the task. Now if we were to follow the traditional ready, fire, aim that you hear so much about in business, I'd be running all over the place back and forth trying to get all my products ready, and my chicken wouldn't turn out as nice. So in this case, we do want to be ready, fire, ready, aim, and fire. That way we have a product that's going to turn out nice. I'll finish up on the video tomorrow with the finished Coq Au Vin that we have. We've got a nice red wine sauce that we've got cooking on the back burner over there, as you can see. I've got that working in there. Give you another little view of the kitchen. Alright guys, Chef Mark Garcia from ChefMarkGarcia.com and how to become a rock star chef. I'll see you on the next time.